Hi Gemini, thank you for joining me. Mercury is in retrograde, as we know, in the sign of Pisces. I'm a Virgo. I think you understand how emotionally taxing this time is. And I know, Gemini, and I hope to God you are still in good faith, I hope. There's a lot that can still get turned around. Mercury goes into Aquarius, that gives it a completely different edge. Are we still going to be feeling like we are being dragged ass backwards? Probably. Is March going to be a difficult month? I really don't think so. I've got the Solitude card here. March might require you in Pisces season basically Pisces season is going to feel a little bit, even March might feel a little bit like your other twin, the twins, get confronted with both of the fish. It's almost like looking in the mirror of the future. Gemini, you might get put in front of some really difficult truths about yourself, which I said is always fantastic because it's all in the name of progression. But if you're learning that recently the way people have been responding to you might have made you pull into some sort of seclusion or gone into hermit mode, you've kind of got to use this Mercury retrograde in March as a bit of a real honest look at what you might be projecting out and what people might be seeing of you at the moment. Solitude, I say, take the time out, do the hermit mode, and I think you might really be feeling like you need to do so. It's because Pisces season is such an intuitive time. Gemini, you're one of those signs like Virgo. You can get into the astral realm quite easily in this season. It's a fellow mutable sign. The energy is hella fluid. You work really well with this energy. The creation that you can come up with right now will benefit from a bit of solitude, will benefit from aligning yourself and getting those two twins aligned, right? Pisces is constantly in that duality as well. It's always running away from itself. The same thing with the twins aren't running away from themselves. They're just always there. They're almost like limiting themselves very much in the ego state. What you need to do, or where you find success in this month, is taking a step back from that ego a little bit. Spending a little bit of time alone so that you can actually really look at this reflection. Even if it means looking at it from a distance, you are so connected to the people. You are so connected to the crowd. You are so connected to the whole, the collective, the group. This month, March might really, really request, especially while Saturn goes into Aquarius, a little bit alone time for you so you can really align yourself, because the creativity that March wants from you, you will only channel without putting all of these energetic plugs all over the place. You need to consolidate. You really need to get yourself whole again. You kind of need to pull away from the people at the moment. Spiritual union. Gemini, there's a love situation here. A divine, connected, blessed union. That cup is hella full. This person pours into your cup. They are the other side of the coin for you. Have faith in this situation, because abundance is on its way. The impatience, however, isn't gonna serve you. Right now, Pisces season, third eye chakra, solitude, really align yourself. This is a highly mystic time, highly powerful for rejuvenating oneself. Self-care, self-care, self-care. I've been going on about this all month to everybody else. You need the time alone. You need the time to just make some peace with your own demons. I've been telling you all year as well. There are bygones that really need to be bygoned by now, Gemini. Things that need to change up really quickly. People that you might be regretful for losing, but better off without. And I think it's time for you to just let that be a fact of life and not let any of that energy linger with you longer than it needs to. There is balance that needs to be called in the situation. So far, I'm feeling Virgo energy. This is Libra energy here also. Spiritual union, 2 of Cups, potential water sign also. Listen. Pisces season, the month of March, before the sun even goes into Aries on the 20th, you have a connection that needs your attention right now. You might need to pull yourself or unplug yourself from the crowd a little bit, from even if it's a work situation, if it's tense situations, whatever these situations are, you need to get to spending a little bit of time so that you can read the next chapter of your life. And when I say read the next chapter of your life, it might even be time for you to do a little bit of, visualization, manifestation, like calling in this spiritual union. If you are single, if you are looking for this partner, call them in. Might be a great time to do some soulmate meditations. If this is someone that you're with, someone that you have just, if it's someone that you're already with, the relationship takes a really nice turn. The way that you get to see the best bits of it is if you're really truthful and honest about how you're feeling and where you're at with each other at the moment. So transparency and honesty, like really feeling it at a soul level. And I think you might even need to put the effort into that, Gemini. You might need to push the energy of, let's get close. Let me do everything I can do in my best interest to get close to this person, to get on an intimate level with this person. Because there needs to be some sacred honesty. There needs to be some sort of sacredness to create this bond, to get the momentum going, for the energy to get bigger, for it to expand. You need to plug that energy into this relationship, definitely. Balance. There needs to be some sort of internal balance with yourself. Again, it's like I'm saying, you've got to use this sign of duality, this mutable sign of duality, where the tendency will be to get carried away. It's like we're in La La Land at the moment. Mercury is definitely in retrograde, so things such concepts like time don't exist. Time is so fluid at the moment. Soulmate. You're in a space right now, you're in a zone, you're in an area right now where even calling in some sort of ethereal relationship, the kind that ticks all the boxes, it won't be difficult to manifest right now. You just gotta be in the headspace. Balance is key. Have you been taking care of yourself? Have you been quiet a little bit? Quiet enough to listen to your deep inner voice a little bit, Gemini? What is your soul hungry for? I think peace, whatever it is, trust your feelings. Faith. Faith is that Aquarius star, isn't it? Could also be the card of Sagittarius. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Why did my voice just go there? Someone's not expressing themselves honestly. Someone's not even saying how they feel. You need to be honest in a relationship. If you love someone and you can't express yourself honestly and openly, there's Mercury retrograde in Pisces. By the time it goes into Aquarius, make sure you said how you feel. Get it off your chest. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Listen, man. Doubts will have you all kinds of fucked up. Doubts will have you putting yourself back, holding yourself back, assuming the worst of the other person, limiting yourself and your potential. Right now, if you want this 2 of Cups situation, it's available to you. Pisces season of March, all about love. Venus in Aries. Your impatience is getting a bit intolerable and it's showing up in your behavior. So calm down a little bit. No time for doubts. Use faith in this watery time. It's emotions. If you need to cry, cry. If you really get to see how people feel about you, if people really show you who they are, how they feel about you, then listen, trust it. Don't take it to heart. It's just a lesson you've got to learn. It's Mercury retrograde. Improve your relationships. Start with yourself. Communicate with yourself first. Where is all this coming from? And then communicate with the people around you. Honestly. It is your duty to be honest. Because abundance. Whoop, whoop. March, abundance. The big monies. The great opportunities. The serendipities. All the yummy luck. Abundance is very well on its way. Replace your impatience with faith, okay? Okay? If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I shall catch you guys again soon. To book a reading, visit rubyreadstarot.com. Bye guys.